I need to get in his head. We're up against Doaenel, boys. I haven't juggled against Doaenel in... Every time I play against him, I just say this. Disgusting freak. Disgusting subhuman freak. No, I actually gotta try it. Hope you know whoever wins gets a free, full, informative video. Is it main or second channel? And the guy who loses gets 100 chat offers calling him dog shit. Okay, no, I gotta try it. I'm not even gonna read you guys a single time this game. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I will never lose to Doaenel. Ever. I'm gonna do the same clear he does. We're gonna do the same shit, but we're gonna like do it in our own ways. Can 3 camp bot if they push. Every time I play against Doaenel, I'm gonna mind game him. Every time I play against him, I invade him to throw him off. For the one time I don't invade him, and I've been waiting all that time. Last like 10 games I played against him. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna gas myself up. I beat him 9 times. He's beat me once, and it's like I'm gonna throw him off entirely. I'm not gonna invade him. He's probably gonna be scared. He's gonna be like, oh, he's probably gonna invade me. So I gotta. Yeah, look, he did start Raptors. He did start Raptors. He knows that I always do my Raptors into his blue gromp, but I'm actually not gonna do that this time. I'm mind gaming him. You know what you should do, Twitch chat? If I win, you just have to be very passive aggressive in his chat. Be like, nice try, smiley face. You played really well, smiley face. You played better. Just unlucky team, smiley face. Because his viewers will give me so much candy if I... Listen, his viewers will go so crazy on me if I lose. So it's like, we need to combat them back, but we need to do it in the most passive aggressive way possible. Yeah, this is looking good. Playing against Doaenel is one of my favorite things. I don't think there's a player more equal in skill than me. Doaenel. Actually, I think he's better than me now, after hitting Challenger in Korea. That was the biggest milestone I think I've ever seen. No cap. Alright, that should be a free. Huge. Okay. Rakan's gonna try and stop my reset here. You played perfect, smiley face. I'm just gonna keep typing smiley face to him all game. It's the mental battle. Yeah. He's doing a full clear, so it's very important to keep in mind that since he's doing a full clear, I'm gonna know exactly what he's doing the entirety of the game. I'm gonna know exactly where he's at. So this is why you always want to track what camps the enemy is doing, because you kind of get an idea of where they're gonna be without actually having any vision. So that's kind of the main thing, is that he's done with all of his camps and he's in his bot side right now, kind of looking for a play, but there's no play to be made. So he's just kind of chilling right here. He's gonna rush the scuttle. He's either gonna look for a mid gank, or he's gonna reset and go to his top side, and then he'll probably look for a top play because of the way how top is set up over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and not diddly daddle too much around this area, because what he can do as well is he can actually he can spawn camp my Raptors here. It's probably the scariest thing that I'm worried about. So notice I'm skipping my blue and my gromp. So there's two options. If Doaenel does this, he's a really smart player. But if he resets, does his Krugs, takes my topside camps, because he knows that I want to defend my Raptors, then he is actually like 5-head gaming. He's like 3D chess playing if he does that. This is why I'm doing this clear right here, because I don't expect him to do that, because it's just such a giga brain move that I just would never expect any jungler to ever do that. So right now I'm just gonna look for the gank again, because you really want to play very proactive.
By the way,
in
this
these
is
type of matchups.
Karasmai who would unironically win this game.
My first T3 sub carrot carrot.
I just have time to look for something in between the camp spawning, so I could just put a ward here. He should be right there. And you can see now that this wave is getting shoved in. So if the wave is getting shoved in, this means it's not going to be gankable for him. So what he's probably going to be doing, he's probably going to farm Krugs, Raptors, and just look for like a bot play. He's playing for like a PvE reactive playstyle, which is a very successful playstyle for Hecarim. That's what's cool about Hecarim and Kayn, is they both can kind of path similarly, where they can either flex the reactive or proactive. And it just depends on this matchup and scenario. And the reason why he's playing like that is because he's like metagaming to where he knows that I'm always going to be playing hyper aggressive on him. Because I just like to keep people like out of their comfort zone, so I like to always like do something different against players that are like very smart. Because if I have respect for someone as a player, I'm not gonna go into the same like mindset every time I play versus them. Wait, he actually did go for the top side, but he was a little bit too delayed on this. He was actually gonna be like too late. So look. Now he just leaves me the camp. And see, notice he's only farmed, and because he didn't go immediately, he's probably beating himself up over it. Because there's like a time window, and if he went 10 seconds earlier, he would have got 2 camps, and he would have got out, and he would have had a level 5 advantage. He would have had all his camps. I would have had nothing to do, right? This is why it's so like important to be very precise with everything you do. Every decision you make in high elo has to be at the exact second it's made. Yo, Elisa, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that so much. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alyssa. The Nautilus Gamer. We had a fantastic stream. I'm up against Dantes right now, so I'm a little bit super focused on my game.
This was Karasmai.
Oh, thanks for
Unironically
the
win this
resub.
game.
Welcome back. Oh my goodness, another sub. We already almost have more subs than we got all yesterday's stream, and I've only played a game and a half. You guys are so kind to me. This is a very ambitious play, but see, if I scout here with my E, it doesn't show him there, and if it showed him, I would back up. But it doesn't show nobody. I'm trying to like bait for Galio, but I don't think I can. Just trying to bait their like damage. Honestly, I think it's a reset angle. What I'm imagining is they're probably gonna look for the dragon. This is not bad, to be honest. Yeah, he is, because he did everything that he could do on the map. So if there's nothing really left to do, then he's just gonna look for the objective. I had to back up because he's just stronger. Fully Q-stacked Hecarim is something that you need to fully respect. That's the thing, is that I'm playing to get more orbs earlier on. That way I could snowball the game faster. He's playing to just like make it to the mid to late game, because we both have the same idea of when we make it to the mid to late game, it's...
By the way, this was Karasmai.
You always, whenever you're a jungler like me or Dantes, you always...
23 almost 2 years.
No, Surprise, thanks for resub. You always just want to make it to the mid to late game, because if you have really good macro and you have really good game sense, then you have so much more control over like the mid game. He's not happy because of this, I'll tell you that. Because whenever you're able as a jungler to just soak up free lane XP, it's really, really oppressive to the enemy jung. Because look, I just got like a free half bar of XP just for existing, right? Oh no, I was hoping... Oh, nice, sweet. Well, he's gonna do the same now. Actually, no, he's not even gonna be able to do the same. Unless he overstays, but... doubt he would, that'd be crazy. Okay, now we officially have more subs than we got in all yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Wait, they're still pushing? Oh. Yeah, we just go. We just full send. It's a full send angulation. What? You flashed to try and take that. Why? I need orbs. Okay, he's gonna take the rift. So right now, the best thing for me to do would be to defend my Gromp, because he wants to take rift, and then if he's able to take both my topside camps, then I'm actually gonna get punished. Because if I go into his bot side here, there's a slight chance that he would look for a reset, and if he looks for a reset, he could actually catch me on his bot side and kill me. So actually, he didn't even look for the rift. So I'm actually getting really fortunate here, because Dantes is not actually like pulling the trigger on anything right now. He's kind of just playing a very reactive game. But like I said, you have to understand, there's a reason why people play like this, because he's just trying to survive. One, he's up against me, and I always play hyper aggressive on him, so that's just one metagame. Two, he's up against a Talon jungle, which is literally makes your life hell. If you are a jungler and you play against a Talon jungle or an Akshan, or not Talon jungle, Talon mid or an Akshan mid, you are gonna get perma rotated on. It is gonna be torturous. It is gonna be no gameplay whatsoever. But something to keep in mind here is if he didn't do the top scuttle, which I imagine he did. He didn't do the top scuttle? I was gonna say, if he did the top scuttle, then I can't do the rift. So I just want to check it. It was actually troll for me to check it, because it's just like the likelihood of him doing it is like probably like a 95% chance. I literally had a 5% chance of this scuttle being up to get me the rift, and it actually was up, and I actually netted myself the rift off it. That's crazy. Yeah, notice how she's playing. She's playing towards this side, so this means that Hecarim and or the bot lane is hovering. So hopefully they respect that. I hope you guys keep in mind that like all the banter between me and Dantes is pure love. Like I said, he's just as good a jungler as I am. So if there's ever like a one-sided match, it's not his fault. It's not like he's playing bad. It's team difference. I hope people like, if you're gonna like say jungle diff or something, you're not being serious. It's okay for me to say jungle diff because that's my boyfriend, but it's not okay for anyone else. You know? No bullying. Unless you go in there and type a smiley face. But that's just because his viewers. It's just like it's not to flame him, it's to flame his viewers. Even though I love his viewers, it's just like a little tough love, you know? Okay. He's not going to be on my Krugs, but I'm able to take his Krugs here. Perfect, because he's going to reset and looks to get his top side. He's going to be down one camp. And this... Very good. Yeah, there he is, there he is. So you could really get an idea of what they're doing once you kind of get an understanding of what their playstyle is. Oh, nice. So Hecarim should be right here. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna go for my blue and just greed really hard. Stacking his Q on it. Oh no, he just hards back up. Yeah, he's respecting, because look, he can't really do much. Like I said, it's team gappage right now. I think right now would be a really smart time to look for a play top. Oh, we're one orb off, damn it. One orb off. Yeah. I do want to send the rift top here. And I do want to get one orb, so I might actually just stick around top side. But the thing is that I'm knowingly giving up the dragon, but you just have to understand, is it worth? And I think so, because whenever you're able to get a gold advantage, XP advantage, and your form, I think it's worth to give the dragon, genuinely. It's as a Kayn, it's only 2 dragons, as long as I don't give the next one, and it's very unlikely that I'm going to lose the next one with this much of a leverage. So, I'm just going to look to this. This top has to be a win trader. Yeah, I mean, it's a Heimerdinger OTP on Anivia, so I'm not going to say anything. So, look, I just get the my form, and then I get some plates there. If we don't lose dragon in the meantime, that's fine, but I hope you guys realize that this is the smartest play for me. This is the highest value play with the lowest risk and the biggest like net gain for me. As a Kayn player, your form is above all else. Unless it's like 3rd dragon, but you have to have like I'd say you'd have to have like upwards of 70% success rate on the dragon fight. And our success rate was around like 65, 64% based off itemization and champs alone. Because Hecarim's a very terrifying champion on objectives if he can stack his Q. Oh hell nah. I'm just poking him a little bit. See how tanky he is with his W and everything? So you have to respect that. That's me fighting him with orb. Imagine without, just way too weak. Way too weak. Okay, nice. No bueno. Oh my god, this Renekton's going crazy. Oh, and I get all of his top side here? Yeah, it's Jover. And Jover. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, the best thing you could do to make the enemy jung get really far behind and not want to play is just perma-invade all their camps and set up deep vision. So having a control, I still 2 camps top side. I'm not going to go for an invade in his bot side. I'm actually just going to go for the scuttle because going for an invade in his bot side is where you get caught out and die. You don't want to die. You want to punish, but you don't want to die. So notice that my camps suddenly become second priority towards his camps whenever you have leverage. That's how you pretty much want to play these scenarios out. So he's probably going to expect me to go to his bot side. Team, come help, kill Kayn. But see, if I did that, exactly, he's going to be saying that. So you really have to think about what the enemy jung is thinking about while you're looking for these plays. And I have to like alert my team that what he's thinking about and the plays he's trying to make. Because look, he's not going to go to his top side. He knows it's gone. He's going to go to his bot side. He's going to do anything to get those bot side camps. And we just don't have enough leverage for me to actually be able to contest it. Yeah, I wish they listened to me, but they didn't, so now they're just gonna die. But I think it's a lot smarter for me not to go. Because, I mean, statistically, the odds of us winning that scenario is just very low. Zaya was coming too. You know, what I could do, look for Hecarim when he moves up by himself. Or on this blue buff. Is he on Gromp? No. Probably on reset then. I actually got the buff from him. The most important camp you could take from somebody at this point of the game is the buffs. Okay, this guy's about to get 3-man. Okay, he's good. So because the objectives are practically free with how ahead we are, it's always smart to prioritize going straight for the camps. Drags in a minute. So whenever they're playing very safe like this and trying to stall the game out, the way that you force a fight is through objectives. That's pretty much what you want to do. Because they're playing very smart, they're playing very respectful, which is exactly how you want to play against this kind of comp where you have like assassins, you're making picks. So believe it or not, this game is actually like a lot closer than it seems. I'd say like statistic chance of us winning is like 58%, which is most people would assume it's like a 80 or 90% at this point, but it's actually a lot closer. The thing is, we're still at an advantage point, and we're still able to make more plays. But they have the better scaling, for sure. It's just a lot harder for them to scale, because it's a lot harder for their comp to work. Yeah, see, they were too busy focused on the camps there to like really pay attention to the fact that You're trying to keep us on the map. That way they could like deny us from getting the objective here, but you even see me. I thought you'd see me. It's not moving. Gotta hit those W's. Bye-bye. Yeah, he knows how important this dragon is, because the second they get this dragon, they actually have the leverage point and who's gonna win the game or who's not gonna win the game. Because he got the shutdowns, he has all the gold, so they have the like ultimate win con where they have so much pressure. So him getting that dragon is like everything that he was looking for. So you can tell like every decision that he makes is very intelligent and it's very smart, because he's thoroughly thinking out every scenario and what is statistically giving himself the highest percentage chance of winning. Because he had to keep us there. It was like Tristana going in and dying for free. That was brain dead. Like that was 100% Tristana's fault. Playing to like keep the objective, and if Zaya walked up to like zone me from being able to go in the hack room, she played very like scared. Him eating that W was not even his fault. It's more of a product of Zaya not walking up to zone me for autos. That was very low. I die in like 2 autos. Nice. Yeah, he's just gonna look for buffs on spawn. I was gonna try and yoink the buff back. Nice. G to the G. This is genuinely one of the most informative games you've ever watched. Aw. Cute. One of those comments that I read
By
that
the way,
actually
this
makes my day
was Karasmai
10 times
would
better.
unironically win this game.
It's like 20 times better because of who typed
Karasmai,
it.
Karasmai,
No, White Hunter, thanks for 3
Karasmai.
months, welcome back. I love this song. Alright. So right now we're just gonna put pressure on the objective, which is the Baron. We have a good pick comp, so we just need to get vision of this quadrant. And then they're forced to walk into us. So if they're forced to walk into us, what Dance is probably gonna think to do is look for a pick in the box side. And then look to like get the objective. Right here. Oh, I didn't even get a finish inside Dantes. Damn it. Alright, now we just do the objective, yeah. You can't walk top side, otherwise it gets picked, so I just go to catch him bot side. That's what vision does for you boys. Oh my god. Almost hinted. I'm gonna take all of his bot side. He might try and do the Baron. That's not good. Why do we tower dive? No, they can't though, they can't. They literally can't. They can't, right? No, they can't. No, they can't. Alright, good. Alright, Jedi. It's a great aggressive defensive approach for this game because I definitely need defensive. After you get these 3 items, it's always good to either get Edge of Night or Guardian Angel. I think Edge of Night's a better, like, more aggressive item, and because I'm so ahead, I think it's smarter. Sometimes you can argue that it's smarter to be safer when you're ahead, but I think just because of how their team comp is kind of centered around, the only thing that's ever going to kill me is if I get, like, CC'd. So, if I die, I feel like I'm just going to die again, but if I get CC'd, then I never die. Or if I don't get CC'd, I never die. What I meant to say. Yeah, this is another, like, very important strategy that Dantes is implementing. It's where you just catch waves. No one really pays attention to wave management, so this is like something that you can utilize in solo queue as well. Is that the solo lanes, no one's there to catch the waves. Even as a jungler, you could just go catch them. You just keep stalling till the next objective. And you just keep like trying to make sure that you don't lose the Baron, catching free kills. Because look, he's got another one. We have to look to do the Baron at some point. Nice. And that's how you look to play when you're in this situation. And what I'm gonna do here is gonna take away their only win con, which would be the steal. Actually, no. It looks like Renekton's already doing that for me. So normally you would just play the zone, but don't really need to do that. It's gonna go more aggressive. There's really no reason not to. The only camp of mine that I'm ever gonna prioritize is the buffs. It's always nice to get buffs for what they do. You know, red giving you perma regen, and then blue giving you perma mana. But aside from that, I always prioritize the enemy's camps before. So now that we have Baron, we just 1-3-1. Oh, we get another pick here. Fog. Cool. Nice. GG. GG, smiley face. Fun game, smiley face. Let me finish inside Zaya for the finale. Ah, almost killed her.